Eagle Eye Detective Agency. Jake here.
Jake, listen. Something mysterious is going on. Farmer Duffy found a strange warning in a cave on his farm.
A cave? I never knew there was a cave on Farmer Duffy's property.
Hardly anyone does. The entrance has been covered up for years, but someone left a warning inside. Farmer Duffy wants you guys to help investigate.
Thanks, Nancy. We're on our way. Look, there's Farmer Duffy. He's been waiting for us. And over there is the entrance to the cave.
Hi, kids. Thanks for coming over. We've got a mystery on our hands. I think someone is trying to scare me and keep me out of the cave here on my farm. I open the gate every once in a while and just take a look around. When I walked in there today, I found a strange warning note. I left it. I can't imagine why anyone would make such a fuss over this cave. It's been locked up since they stopped mining here, over 50 years ago. 2 other people have keys to the cave gate. Dr. Knox, he's an amateur cave explorer, and Mr. Arnold. I bought the farm from Mr. Arnold about 10 years ago. Please do what you can to explain what's going on. Someone is up to something on my property, and I don't know what it is. I'm really worried. Here's the key to the cave gate, but you must stay near the entrance. Poisonous gas can seep into old mines and caves, so it might be dangerous deeper inside.
The gate sealing the cave is tightly locked. Not even a bat could get into the cave this way without a key. Ugh, what's that smell? There are bats in this cave. Maybe they make that funny fertilizer smell in here. And where's that breeze coming from? There must be another opening in the cave, somewhere deep inside this tunnel. Otherwise the bats could never leave the cave to find bugs to eat. Mark Moriarty and Alex Hain. Those guys can turn up anywhere here in Richview. Maybe they know something about Farmer Duffy's cave.
Hey guys, want to play a game of Strongbox? It's on me.
Pretty generous of you, Mark. Where did you get all the money?
Oh, I'm totally rich. Well, not yet. But the seeds, the spores are in the ground. So what are you guys up to?
We're investigating a mysterious drawing found in the cave on Farmer Duffy's farm. You know anything about it?
Sounds like trouble to me. Maybe you should just leave it alone.
Hey Alex, do you know anything about the cave on Farmer Duffy's farm? Farmer Duffy told us someone left a message in there recently, meaning keep out.
Farmer Duffy probably put the message there himself, to scare kids away. He chased Mark and me off his farm a bunch of times. Never caught us, though.
Maybe we can learn about the history of Farmer Duffy's farm from Mr. Arnold. Mr. Arnold, what do you know about the cave on Duffy's farm?
Everything. I used to own that farm, you know. I sold it to Farmer Duffy, and now I'm sorry I ever did. It's only a hobby, but it used to make me quite a bit of money.
Why are you sorry?
Farmer Duffy has started growing rare vegetables, just like I do in my garden at home. Arugula, radicchio, endive, that kind of thing.
Arugula, radicchio, endive. Aren't those the name of Boston's relief pitchers?
Very funny, Jake. No, those are unusual vegetables that have different kinds of flavors. Chefs at restaurants and people at home use them for fancy dishes. Now, some people buy their vegetables from Farmer Duffy, not me. Well, not that I blame him. There's a lot of money to be made in these vegetables. People who grow rare mushrooms in their basements can make a lot of money. Of course, many mushrooms are very poisonous. You should never eat a mushroom unless you know it came from a food dealer. People are killed sometimes when they pick their own mushrooms and eat the wrong kind.
Why do people grow mushrooms in their basements?
Mushrooms grow best in cool, dark places. They don't need sunlight like most other plants. They start from spores, which are kind of like the seeds of other plants.
Here's an old newspaper article about Farmer Duffy's farm. About 50 years ago, the farm's owner blasted out the cave entrance so he could use the bat droppings, called guano, for fertilizer. When the guano was all gone, they sealed up the entrance. No one has used the cave since. Steve Shred is an adventurous sort of guy. Maybe he knows something about Farmer Duffy's cave. Yo, Steve, you know anything about the cave on Farmer Duffy's land?
So what's to know? Cool, dark, vertical, full of bats. The Cave Crawlers Club members don't climb in there. I doubt that anyone else does either.
Do you know why anyone would want to keep Farmer Duffy out of that cave?
Not the Cave Crawlers. We like Farmer Duffy. He's been real nice to us. He gave us permission to explore the cave on his property. That's nice for a claustrophobic guy to do. He even gave us a key to the entrance there by his farm in case we ever needed to get in that way. As secretary of the Cave Crawlers, I have that key. Haven't used it in years, though.
A bunch of people are using the theater as a meeting place. There's Dr. Knox, the dentist, and Sergeant Morrow, and Kathy Bragg. Mr. Starr is here too, shaking his head in disbelief.
Hi, kids. Don't tell me you two are joining this crazy club.
Probably not. Why do you think it's crazy?
Crawling around in caves sounds crazy to me. It's cold and damp and dark in there.
Some people say the same thing about your theater.
Very funny. At least the only scary things in my theater are up on the screen. I think spelunking's crazy, but I let the cave crawlers meet here anyway. Takes all kinds to make a world.
Hello, kids. Say, are either of you claustrophobic?
Isn't claustrophobia the fear of dark and closed spaces?
That's right. Lots of people get uncomfortable in tight, closed-in spaces. If you're claustrophobic, you'd have a hard time being a member of the cave crawlers.
Do you know anything about the cave on Farmer Duffy's property?
Not much. It's not a great cave as caves go. No really interesting rock formations or underground lakes.
Hello, Jake. You interested in exploring caves? That's what the cave crawlers do.
Maybe. Can kids join the cave crawlers?
Sure, I'm a member. So was Mark Moriarty for a while, but he dropped out a month ago. He had a hard time following the rules.
You guys ever explored the cave on Farmer Duffy's property?
No, we don't climb around there too much. We don't like to disturb the bats.
Why not? Do the bats attack you?
No, silly. You've been watching too many vampire movies. We don't disturb them because some bats are endangered species. They eat mosquitoes, you know, and mosquitoes can spread serious diseases. By helping to control mosquitoes, bats are important to us and protect our health. Even if they didn't help us, they are wild creatures and deserve to be left alone.
Ah, a pair of eagle-eyed detectives. Welcome to the monthly meeting of the Richview Cave Crawlers. I'm the Grand Pangendrum. I mean the president of the Spelunking Club. Are you two interested in joining?
Maybe, Dr. Knox. What's it all about?
Spelunking is exploring caves. It's exciting, it's fun, and it's dirty, which makes it even more fun. It can be dangerous, but if you know the safety rules and always explore with other people, it's quite safe.
Do you know anything about the cave on Farmer Duffy's land?
Oh yes, there's an old mine entrance on Duffy's farm. It's locked, but Farmer Duffy gave us a key to the gate. The club secretary, Steve Shred, keeps the key.
Maybe some information on caves can help us figure out who put the mysterious sign in Farmer Duffy's cave.
Hello, Jake. I'm sorry to say we're still waiting for those scary sound effects CDs you requested.
Never mind about those right now, Mrs. Garcia. We're interested in caves.
Yes, caves are fascinating. Because they are hard to find and hard to climb around in, things in caves are rarely disturbed. That's why bats often live there. Have fun!
This book on caves shows some pretty spectacular scenes. And it says if ancient people lived in a cave, they often left paintings or other artifacts behind. People who explore caves are called spelunkers. They need headlamps and ropes and other equipment to explore safely. They have to test for dangerous gas pockets that can collect in caves. There's a chapter on bats. It says that many species live in caves. They come out at night and use sonar to eat bugs out of midair. Pretty wild. It says you can often find a cave entrance just by watching for bats. They come out as a big group at sunset, hunt insects all night, and then return to their home cave at dawn. Many species of bat are threatened or endangered. The book recommends that you leave bats alone. They hunt insects and are actually helpful creatures. No one's here. I wonder what Mark got with those boxes. The small boxes are addressed to Mark's house. The warning printed on the side says, "Live spores. Fragile. Keep at cool temperatures." We're ready to decipher the cave mystery. Which 4 clues do you think lead us to the best suspect? Those clues seem on track all right. Now choose the person you suspect. You've got it! Mark Moriarty left the strange warning in the cave, and you can show how and why. Let's check the evidence. First of all, we saw bats in the cave. We noticed that the locked gate sealed the main entrance up tight. Bats have to get out every night to eat insects. There had to be another entrance to the cave. Spelunkers know how to climb in caves. But the Cave Crawlers Club didn't climb in Farmer Duffy's cave. They had a key, but it was against their rules to disturb the bats. Kathy Bragg told us that Mark Moriarty had been a cave crawler, but had dropped out. She said he had a hard time following the rules. So Mark Moriarty could have been the one who came into the cave through the bat's entrance. But why would he want to? And why would he leave the warning note? Mr. Arnold told us why. He mentioned that you can make a lot of money growing mushrooms, and that mushrooms grow best in cool, dark places. We saw patches of dug-up dirt in the cave, and the warning sign was held down with the trowel. Someone had planted mushrooms in the cool, dark cave. But can we prove Mark did it? When we went to see Mark, he was bragging about all the money he would have soon. He thought he was becoming a mushroom millionaire.